Timmy says that tomorrow he will start going to the gym. As he sat in his filthy room playing video games, he gets the urge to go downstairs and get a snack. Oh, but you know that's not good for you and it'll mess with your sleep. At least eat something healthy. He walks right past the healthy food, right past the blueberries, right past the bananas, and grabs the Doritos. Oh, I'll start eating healthy tomorrow. Months go by, years go by, and Timmy has still not made progress. Alexander was also once out of shape, but instead of procrastinating, when he got the urge to improve himself, to do something, he just took action. When he got the urge to start going to the gym, he just went and got a workout in. When he knew that he had to start eating healthy, he threw away all of his junk food. Because of this, after a couple years, Alexander has made a ton of progress. How did Alexander do it? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. So the other day I was at the gym with one of my friends and he was telling me how he wanted to get his brother to start going to the gym, but his brother just kept on saying, oh, I'll start next week. Oh, I'll get in shape. And obviously I'm not going to, name him for personal reasons. I'm not going to dox my friend. But he said that he was trying to encourage his brother to go to the gym, but he just wouldn't take action. And when he said this, it also reminded me of myself, because I used to want to start going to the gym, to start getting in shape, to start improving myself, but it just took me so long to start taking action as well. And all the time you hear people say things like, oh, life is short, just have fun. Oh, life's too short to be disciplined. You should just have fun, drink alcohol, and just not do anything productive. But people who say this are trying to drag you down. They're trying to bring you down with them. So really quick, I want you to think of your dream life, like the dream outcome that you would want to have. Just think about whatever that is. And now think about your anti-dream, the worst life you could possibly have, where you're not taking action, where you're stuck in the same spot, and what that life would look like for you and how your mental health would be. Now ask yourself, how would that make you feel if you achieved your goals? If you built the physique, if you became more disciplined, if you achieved all the goals you wanted to achieve, the amount of confidence and self-assurance you would get from that. Now, think about what if you didn't do it? What if you stayed the same? What if you don't take action? How would that make you feel? Would you look back on yourself with gratitude? Or would you not? Because that's a powerful question and that will lead you to a lot of answers. Something you must understand is that your habits will either make or break you. When I look at my life and think to the times where I'm achieving things, where I'm being productive versus when I'm not achieving things and when I'm not being productive, the one thing that is completely different is my habits. Because you have to set boundaries around yourself. Say to yourself, like, I'm not going to eat McDonald's on a random day. I'm not going to skip my workouts because I don't do that. I'm not going to smoke weed all the time. I'm not going to drink alcohol all the time. Because deep down, you know what you have to do. You know the habits you have to cut out. You know the habits that you have to include. But if you don't set boundaries around those things, if you don't set the tone for how your life is going to go, how do you think that's going to reflect in your actions? Because what you do in private is going to show. The next thing you have to do is just figure out what actions you have to take and just start taking action. Maybe you want to start going to the gym. Maybe you need to start being healthier. Maybe you want to start talking to girls, but your lack of confidence is stopping you from doing it. The main difference between Timmy and Alexander is that when Timmy wants to go do something, he second guesses himself, he doesn't take action, he thinks about it, and he tries to think of the perfect way to do everything. Whereas Alexander just dives in. He just takes action. He gets the thought to go to the gym, and he just goes and gets a workout in. He sees that girl that he wants to go talk to, and he doesn't worry about being perfect. He just goes and talks to her. So many guys will ask me, oh, what's the perfect workout routine? Oh, what's the perfect line to say to a girl when you go approach her? You don't have to be perfect. It doesn't matter. You just have to start, because trying to be perfect is what's going to stop you from taking action. If you try to do everything right the first time, you're just never going to get started. So whatever you've been wanting to do after this video, just take some action. If you've been wanting to go to the gym, just go to the gym. If you've been struggling with talking to girls, next time you see that girl you want to go talk to, just go talk to her. And realize that everything in life is a skill that you have to level up. Just because you're not perfect right now doesn't mean you can't improve. So stop overthinking things. Stop limiting yourself. Stop trying to be perfect at everything. And instead of trying to be perfect, just be the guy who's focused on leveling up and improving himself. It's not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Marcus Aurelius. I'll see you for the next video, bro.